I decided to stream at the beach today as opposed to in the house. I thought it would be a nice change of scenery. But to me, the waves are loud, so I don't know if they're loud for you guys or not. Please let me know if you can hear me okay. But I needed to get out of the house. I finished yet another video. I think this is the farthest ahead I've been on the channel in a while. Hi! We at the beach today. If the stream starts acting up, let me know. But I think we're back in business. Sweet. That is what I love to hear. I really like this beach, and I've tried to stream here recently in the past, but it was too cold. So since it's finally warmed up a little bit, I decided to come and sit on the beach and stream here. This area is like really popular for windsurfing and swimming and paddleboarding. I think they recently had like a big windsurfing competition here, but I'm not like into water sports like that, so I don't know the full details. And then down there, I don't know if you can see it, that's someone doing like a horseback riding on the beach thing. I think there's like a group that you can pay, and like if you pay their activity fee, then you can come and like ride the horses on the beach. Maybe one of these days I will do that, but I haven't done that yet. But I'm interested. I like horses a lot. I'm kind of holding the phone away so you can't hear me munching. I'm trying to make it a point to remember to eat, because sometimes I forget to eat, and then by the end of the day I feel really terrible, so I'm trying to be more consistent with that. Hi Archbid! You miss the ocean? I gotta say I really love the beach too. Hopefully you can visit the beach soon. Today is a nice day because it gets extremely windy here. But today's like a good balance between windy and waves and like crazy, because it gets crazy sometimes. That looks like so much fun, to be honest. I would love to try that. I actually really like horses. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see like in the distance like white dots in the water? I think it's probably hard to see like through the screen, but like there's some little white dots in the distance, and I think those are seagulls. Yeah, they're birds off in the distance. I think birds and buoys. I think from here you can see some of the places that we've gone. before, but I'm not totally sure. Because like way off in the distance, the land over there, I think we've gone over there before for a live stream in the past, like a long time ago. When I was looking for the lighthouse and I ended up walking for like 2.5 hours or something crazy. I don't know, if you go back and you dig through the live streams, you'll see it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It was a long time ago. Speaking of back in the past, when we used to live in Yamaguchi Prefecture, at the beach there used to be a ton of jellyfish. And I remember one time we were at the beach swimming around, and like one of them kind of like washed up near the shore. I didn't know what it was, so I picked it up. And the jellyfish felt like a gel insole for your shoe. Oh, the horses are still there. I realized I never saw them leave, so. One of them absolutely does not want to go. I remember when we lived in Texas, we did like a trail riding thing, and we were riding the horses through the woods. And so far in my life, horses always like me. I always like the horse, and the horses always like me. I've never had an experience where the horse actively didn't like me. But one of the ladies in the group was afraid of horses, and she was the only one that had issues. And so then her horse like wandered off the trail and started eating grass. And then like when she tried to, the guide was like, okay, just pull on the reins a little bit so the horse knows that you're ready to go. And I think the horse could sense she was afraid, because instead of like actually moving away from the grass, it started kicking its back feet, which scared her even more. The moral of this story is I think animals know when you are afraid. I feel like that horse is like an anti-hero. Like, it absolutely is not trying to do any of the jogging or exercising. But I love horses a lot. I feel like they have their own unique personalities, and they're just fun to be around. I feel like if I ever got to the point where my YouTube channel was really, really big and I became like a business mogul or something, I would not get like a Lamborghini or like a big mansion to live in, but maybe a horse. When I say mansion, I'm talking about like those huge, like really, really like fancy houses. I don't think I could live in that, because like if it's like 12 or or more rooms in the house, like you really don't know who could be living in your house with you. Like, I don't think I would like that. On the other side of the beach, that group has dogs. They're all tiny dogs. Cute. I'm surprised that they're willing to go in the water because, like, my dog would not do that. Is it just me, or are the waves getting bigger? Hi, Casey. Did I say your name correctly? I hope I did. I'm choking. This is Japan. Yay! I'm so glad. If I ever say anyone's name wrong, then please let me know. Because I think that's really important. Before I start choking on my protein bar, I was going to tell you this is Japan. This is Kanagawa, Japan, Kanagawa Prefecture. The specific location I'll share after I finish streaming, but I'll try to remember to share it so you guys can know where. I was doing so good munching on this protein bar, and now I'm like about to choke. Yay! Welcome to the team, to the community. That's really the most fun thing about this channel to me. On my end is reading everybody's messages and comments, because I feel like I can learn a lot making YouTube content, because people have shared like different things about their countries or their lives that I didn't think about or know before. And also, some of y'all are really, really funny. Uh-oh, the horses are leaving. No. Goodbye, horses. Hi, Poppy Flower. I don't know if you remember the conversation that we had yesterday. Okay, let me know when you come back, because I got something to tell you. I'm so proud of myself though, because today I actually remembered to bring a snack and to eat something. And I'm trying to get better at jumping right into working and not eating. So I'm really proud of myself. I bought this. I don't know if you can see it. Don't worry, it's going in my pocket once I'm done eating it. I'm not leaving it at the beach. That would be terrible. And then let me show you the other one I have. The other one I got because I was curious. Hard to get into Japan as a visitor or to live in Japan, because those are two different conversations. I would think visiting Japan is pretty easy as long as you have a passport and you don't have any, like, I don't know, trouble associated with you. I think that will probably be pretty easy. I'm not like an immigration specialist or like, I don't know, like, I don't have the expertise to answer. certain level of questions. So all I can share is my experience and my opinion. So take what I say with a grain of salt. As far as living in Japan, right now we're able to stay here basically diplomatically. That is our situation. But it's not something that's guaranteed for us to stay here for a long time. Does that make sense? I know that Japan has a whole bunch of different visas. They have like a website that shares like all the different ones they have. I know they recently got the digital nomad visa. They have student visas. I know a lot of people do that, or people come to Japan and teach English. So Japan actually has a pretty comprehensive website that talks about all of those different options, but I can't really like confirm how difficult it is from experience, because I've never like held one of those. But what I can say, after living in Japan for over 2.5 years, is that Japan tends to be very technical. An example of the technicality that I'm talking about is when we moved here with 3 pets. So in order to move here with 3 pets, I had to have like extensive medical documents for all of my pets. And then before coming to Japan, 90 days beforehand, we had to submit a request to come into the country and get it approved. Oh, you're sorry for asking? Oh, I'm sorry. If you're sorry because I discouraged you, that's not what I'm trying to do. But I do want you to know where the information is and let you know that I don't think it's 100% easy, but I think it's doable. And like, I don't know, a lot of things in life, people will tell you like you can't do that. Like, what do you mean you want to move to Japan? That's impossible. What do you mean you're moving to Japan with pets? Like, people said all of those things beforehand. And now we're on a live stream sitting at the beach. So, it's possible. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. This is the other snack I got. Let me see if you guys can see it. And I have concerns because I like this brand, the Soy Joy brand. But black sesame, I feel like it's gonna be like a hit or miss. I'm not totally sure if it's gonna taste good or not. Also, can you see in the distance? Hold on, let me. I think they're kind of far away. Like right there. Over where my finger is. Just barely in the distance. We need them to come closer for you to be able to see them well. But those people are windsurfing. But my camera doesn't have the level of focus and zoom, at least I don't think so, to be able to see them. Yeah, I don't think I can. Can I? Oh. I mean, it's not high level, but you can kind of see them. Yeah, those people in the background are windsurfing. I wouldn't mind trying, but my number one issue with windsurfing is I think the ocean would probably tend to be pretty cold. Like every time I've swam in the beach, like in the actual like beach water, it's always cold. And I don't like being cold. Even in the summertime it's cold, so I feel like I would just not have fun because of the coldness. And then to add insult to injury, I feel like every time I get salty water in my eyes, it burns so badly that if I fell off, I would be ready to quit right away. Salt in my eyes? Nope. I would pack up all my stuff and go home. But it does look like fun. Those people are way off in the distance though. Can you go see the birds? There's a whole bunch of birds flying past. I feel like it's difficult to see them. Actually very relaxing. I think on this beach you can walk farther down, like in that direction, but like there's an area where people park their boats, and I don't think you can get past that. It's tricky to see on the camera where there's like an area where you can park your boats, and there's like small, like little fishing boats. I think you can tell I'm not like a boater. I don't have like a secret yacht somewhere because like I don't know what the types of boats are called, but there's like some small boats they have down there, and the small boats, I don't know, the fishermen or whoever owns them parks them, and there's like a cement area over there, and I don't think you can go past that to the end of the beach, at least not easily. It's also kind of quiet on the beach right now because it's almost lunchtime, but it's still kind of like middle of the day here in Japan, so I think most people are at work or school. I'm wondering what those guys are doing. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, I don't think you can see them on the camera, but there's like some guys on like a small boat. Where'd they go? There they are, like in the center of the screen, right there. You can kind of see them. It's like a bunch of guys on like a small boat. And I can't tell what they're doing. It looks like they're all wearing wetsuits or something. It reminds me of Animal Crossing, because you can go and like dive for sea urchins and stuff in the ocean. I hope that's not what they're doing, because I still feel like it's a little too cold for that. We're gonna try the snack now. I'm gonna let you guys know how it is, this snack. Oh, I was going to tell you that I found some of the poppies that are here, and I took a photo of them. So I'm gonna post them on the community page for this channel, so you can see what I was talking about. Because I was trying to tell you about them. But yeah, I'm gonna post some of the flowers that are blooming right now. Because it's so pretty right now. Everything's blooming. There's like poppies, wisteria. There's some other flowers. I don't know what they're called. I forgot what they're called, but there's some. It's like in an area that's past Tokyo. I want to say it's Ibaraki Prefecture. There's like a seaside area, and I would love to go down there, but it's kind of far. are orange ones. Hi. Welcome back. How you doing? Right now I'm sitting on the beach and I'm eating a black sesame protein bar. I've opened it, but I want you to be able to see the package. I'm surprised by the taste. It's actually, you guys are not going to believe this, it's actually way, way, way better than I thought. It's actually pretty good. Hold on. Is that a dump truck at the beach? Health, regeneration, and remembrance. Wow. That meaning sounds kind of serious. They're really pretty and they're like popping up everywhere. I don't think there are many of them at the beach, but like all around in the grass. I love it though. I feel like this is one of the most beautiful springs I've ever experienced in Japan. Like every single thing seems to be blooming. There's an area where you can go and see like wisteria. Wisteria are like, they're purple flowers and they kind of look like, you know how like grapes look? Where it's like a bunch, it's kind of like bigger on the top and then it gets more narrow at the bottom. And they're purple. And I really want to go someplace there and show you guys. I love it. You guys are communicating in the chat. I really love that. Thank you for saying hello to each other. Okay, I think we're right to walk around. I need my legs to wake up. But I think we can walk around and explore a little bit. Okay, see you later. Take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I will post the flowers that I talked about. I'll post them for you. All right, guys. Let's take a walk. Which way should we go? This way or this way? Maybe this way, because it seems like we can walk farther along the beach. This beach doesn't really have like a lot of like tide pools and like, I don't know, shells. Like it has shells. It has some shells, but not, I don't know. This is not the beach I would go to if I was looking for like shells and stuff. Or critters, like beach critters. Maybe after a storm, though. The water's washed across the sand and it's like really pretty. Can you guys see the pattern? It kind of looks like veins or tree branches. Thinking the water was getting like more, the waves were getting more intense, but I really don't think so. I think they've calmed down now. Left now because I don't see them anywhere. And today is, that day is today. For what? You back? Okay. Welcome back. I'm glad you came back since we started walking around. You know what's so interesting to me is like there's a McDonald's by the beach. Like, I don't know, McDonald's doesn't give beach food vibes to me. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's because I'm like a McDonald's hater. Rain-san. Do kota. That's Rain-san. Rain-san's another regular. Let me try and think of like how I can respond. Tabun. Tabun. だから今は海で話この海の名前ちょっと危ないでしょ。後でこの海の名前メッセージして。I don't know if that made sense. I tried to formulate that in a way it makes sense. So, when I say san, after saying rain, san is like an honorific or like a polite way to address someone in Japanese. Like in the States, I'm from the US, so like I'll say like Mr. or Mrs. or something, but like in Japan, like usually you say like san after somebody's name to be polite. The horses are back. McDonald's. Hold on. They're gonna pass McDonald's, I think. This is so interesting. I bet all the people in McDonald's are just like, man, I could be on the horse, but instead I'm just sitting here at McDonald's. Womp womp. Like a quick ride or something, but I'm kind of starting to think maybe they're taking lessons, those people. Not yet. I still have my memo, but I looked up Omare Love, so I have done that, and I haven't forgotten. Thank you for the reminder, though. Oh. I started to smell something fishy. That is the source of the fishy smell. I am not going to eat the salmon jerky because I'm vegetarian, but I'm trying to get my husband to try it, so I'll ask his opinion. I'll report back when I have a confirmed answer. Once I get someone to try it. I just thought it looked interesting. No, it's okay. Because I did buy it, but I didn't buy it for myself. That was the only random thing that I bought. Because I just thought, this is interesting. And probably maybe a little bit healthier than beef jerky. So that's why I got it. I was thinking about getting snacks too. Starfish? Uh-oh. When you said starfish, what do you mean? Starfish tabette? Suki desu ka? I'm attempting to ask if starfish are like good to eat, because I've never heard of that before. I'm not sure if that was the correct context. Oh, that's really cool. I feel like I learned a couple words back in school, but I don't remember them now. I don't remember them anymore. Let me walk around this area here, because it's kind of a hill. What does that mean? That expression. Why that reminds me of Ricky Morty again. So I feel like they had like a reference to Memento Mori or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And I don't remember the episode. That's good though. I think studying a little bit of Japanese has kind of helped me navigate life while being in Japan a lot better. Oh, that is cool too. I did not know that. But I feel like in そうですか。わかる。I think if you practice a language, it helps a little bit. Oh, Rain Sun. Poppy flower. 話、ラテンで同じ meaning. Oh, this side of the beach has rocks. Oh man, Poppy flower 話ラテンで私は男の子ですでも Poppy flower は女の子です I don't know if that makes sense without a translation app, my Japanese explanations are not very strong, so I'm sorry if it's confusing. This guy's about to go windsurfing. He has a little kite thing. No, it's okay. Thank you for hopping in when you can. I appreciate the company. There's different seaweed over here. This one looks like, well, some of them look the same as before, but some of them kind of look like grapes. Looks like some random ones. Wait. surf. わかる。この海、皆さん、サーフィング大好き。誰の人、今はサーフィング欲しい。I think he's about to start surfing. I think he's about to start windsurfing right now, and I don't know whose boards these are, but I think whoever owns them just left them here for now. I wonder if they're watching over them. Ah, mite, onegaishimasu. Look. He's going for it. I'm surprised he's not worried about the rocks. That looks a little dangerous. But I guess he's an expert. I've only seen them after they've already started. So I don't know much about the process. I think he's trying to get far enough so that he can get wind. The sail up and just like go for it, but I guess he has to wait until he gets far enough out. Oh, now he's starting to get a little wind. Interesting. Still seems like he's trying to get farther though. I'm thinking he's got to know what he's doing. Because he didn't look worried at all. He seems like he's done it many times before, and I feel like going out that far from the shore by yourself in the middle of the day, you probably know what you're doing. He doesn't, I don't even think he's wearing a life vest. seems pretty unworried. He's an unbothered king, you know? He's just out there living his best life. Now he's got some wind. I don't know if you can see him because he's way in the distance. There's one of the boards, like what he has, just laying on the beach. And it looks kind of confusing to use. I think the circle around the bottom part straps around your waist. So if you fall off, you don't lose your board. Because I saw him put something around his waist. But this is coming from a person who knows literally nothing about windsurfing other than just watching the guy go out there. So I don't know. Windsurfers, share your thoughts in the comments. The only time I've ever tried surfing was like on a regular surfboard when I used to live in California, and some guys out there like let me borrow their surfboards and go out in the ocean and surf, or trying to surf. But it was really, really, really fun. I definitely think I could see why someone would wake up early every day and do their best to go surfing, no matter what the weather was like. It was so much fun. But then afterwards, my knees were bruised. Like I had like tennis ball sized purple bruises on my knees. Because apparently when you sit on top of the surfboard, the waves will knock the board against your legs. And I did not realize that could happen until after the fact. So it was fun, but extremely painful. You know? Hold up. That guy was playing golf. He had like a little There's a lot of seaweed over here. And it smells like seaweed. I actually really enjoy eating seaweed, but I don't know which ones are edible. This one almost looks like a flower. Surfing guy is like way out there. I don't even think the camera on my phone can pick him up. He's like way out there in the distance somewhere. That's crazy how far he is. I think I would be worried. ocean, and I think there's like a 90% chance if I crawl directly on these rocks, I will fall in. I did not wear the right clothes to fall into the ocean. But this is so cool. There was a guy over here earlier. He's way down there now. He just got up and dipped out. Yeah, he had stopped and he was just like staring out, and I think this is what he was looking at. Because it's so pretty and the water is so clear. So if there's like bugs, not bugs, shellfish or like fish, small fish in here. I don't know why I thought bugs. Because I think shrimps and stuff look like bugs to me. Like, same difference, right? I don't know. So recently, I went to an island. And I filmed like a long video for you guys over there. Because I had tried to do a live stream on the same island. And the live stream kept cutting up. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. I will just go and take my camera and shoot a long video there. Tell me why I was going down the stairs and I slipped and fell. As I was telling you guys that if you ever come to this location, to be careful. How does that happen? I cannot make that up. I'm pretty sure I left the sound of me falling in the video. So if you watch the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I was literally just saying like, hey, if you ever come here, please be careful. Because I think this is kind of slippery. And I fell. This is so pretty. But there's some trash in the ocean. I wonder if this area ever does like beach cleanups, because I would definitely volunteer to do that. I just don't know. I don't know how you would find out. If anybody knows how you find out about like community like projects in Japan, please let me know, because I would definitely be down to help clean up a local beach. Because I feel like beaches are some place that like pretty much everybody can enjoy. Like no matter what you enjoy doing, like you don't even have to get in the water. Like I'm talking about how this guy is like, I don't know where he went, to be honest. He's gone. The wind's, oh my gosh, guys. He's so far out, like he's, see the mountain range like in the background? Our windsurfing king is like practically off to the other side of this area. Like he's literally crossing the ocean. Like that's how it looks. Like that's crazy. That's way too far. But I'm saying you don't even have to be like that. You can just like come to the beach and golf like this guy. He's literally practicing his golf swing, you know? So yeah, I would definitely be down to do some sort of beach cleanup thing, or like, I don't know, stuff like that in Japan, but I don't know how you get involved. Sophie! It's good to see you. I wish so too. And then actually now we're at the beach, and this time the stream is not messing up. So you can actually look around. I just walked through here, but because you're here, I'm gonna walk through it again, because I don't know how much you saw. I'll try not to fall. If the water would be still, I kind of think we might be able to see through the water. Gosh. That is a fantastic question. One I don't know the answer to. But I'll try and find out for you. I know that a lot of people in Japan carry parasols to protect their skin, and they, you know, wear sunscreen and, you know, cover up their skin. So I think that people here are very cognizant of the UV rays here, and also a lot of people have like a lot of moisturizer that has SPF in it. Don't be jealous. I'm telling you, this is what I believe. I believe one day you and your sister will be in Japan, and I almost feel like maybe this is meant to be, so I can show you some of the places that I like to go, so you guys can go there, have a baseline for where you want to visit, and then go some new places and show me. That is what I believe. I 100% believe it, because I've told you before, like, I did not grow up in a wealthy family or like where I got to travel the world or think I would ever be able to live in Japan, and here I am. And if I can be in Japan, even if it's for now or I don't know how long I'll be here, if I get the opportunity, I think it's possible for everybody else too. Uh-oh, what are those? Ew. Ew. I don't know what they are. I think they're baby fish. Can you guys see them? They look like tiny seeds or something. They're not really moving, so... Can you see, like, the water looks murky? Like there's seeds in it or something? They're actually like tiny fish. And they're just kind of mealing around. And I'm thinking they gotta be babies. Because, like, they're tiny and they don't really seem like powerful swimmers. They're just kind of like floating around. The camera's not picking it up. Yeah, they're tiny, 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 tiny baby fish, I think. But they're not like good swimmers or anything. Like, they're not, like, they literally just look up at me like, oh no, a monster. They don't swim away. The reason I was talking about the trash is stuff like this. Like, I think we all gotta do better than that. And I don't know, like, I would definitely be down to help volunteer and clean and stuff, but I don't know how that works. Maybe I could figure it out. I most assuredly did not pick the right outfit to get wet. So I'm not trying to fall into the water, but I want to get closer so you can see. We've talked about this before on this channel. Like, there's something about the beach, the ocean, that I feel it's like a magnet. Like, if I'm having a good day or a bad day, like something about being by the water, it's just a vibe. Even the seaweedy smell is not too bad. Like, I kind of find it comforting. Really? Aww. Please tell her I said hi. Years ago, when I was in Okinawa, one time I saw a blue-ringed octopus at the beach. But it was so tiny and cute that when it turned, like, with the blue rings, I was like, whoa. I was really surprised. And then after that, it disappeared. Like, just as quickly. But the water in Okinawa is so clear. Like, the beach water is actually like that in some places. So it's really easy to see what's going on, especially if you have goggles. I was swimming with goggles. Okay. Thank you. all of this stuff that's like green or brown, it has a smell. So it smells like old fish and like salt and seaweed. Don't mention it. I actually didn't walk all the way down here. I had walked just to that part, and I was gonna head back. But then once I saw your point, I know you love the beach. So I was like, you know, I can go a little bit farther. Okay. Let's move off the shore a little bit. Is this better? A little better? I was saying I wish I can share the beach smell with you guys. Like, you know how Yankee Candle has the beach scented candles? I feel like this is like the real life version of that. But then maybe it's weird that I like beach scent. Really? Really? Okay, so now I don't feel so weird that you also like the beach smell. But there's a lot of random smells I like. I love candles a lot. I really, really love candles. Now that I live in Japan, I don't really be having them as much. But like, I love candles. My favorite candle I've ever had was like a Dia de los Muertos candle. So it was like a pumpkin spice scent. I don't know how to describe it. It was fantastic. But I like coffee scented things, any pastry scented things. But like the random scents that I like is like coffee scent or beach scent. Oh, here goes more people for the water sports. I think the guy in front, I don't know if you can see him. I think the guy in front is about to windsurf. Ooh, darn. He wiped out. No shade, but I'm just saying. Maybe he can come back and share his skills. You love the smell of the beach. You know, I think everybody has their vices. You know what I mean when I say vice? Like, everyone has their thing that like they do that they don't really feel like that's 100% the right way to go about it, but then they still do it that way. So I don't think that's enough to say you're not the best person, at least not from my opinion. I mean, I don't know you personally, but what I know of you so far, I think you are a really sweet, kind, considerate, thoughtful person that thinks about the world around them. And I think the world needs more people like that. So I think that's a good thing. And I also think, depending on what point in life you are, there may be more of an appeal to getting attention from other people around you. Although I think you gotta be careful with that, if that makes sense. Because I feel like when I was in my early 20s and I was single and I wasn't married yet, I think I put a lot more effort into trying to, you know, find the one, you know? Yes. And I think the other downside to putting yourself out there too much is that it allows people that shouldn't have a place or time in your life to think that they have an appropriate opportunity for that. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I like to play the game Pokemon Go. In that game, you can use lures and you attract different Pokemons. I haven't played in a little while. But if you use certain lures, it just attracts all kinds of Pokemon, even the ones that you don't want, like Rattatas. So you gotta be careful. Who was it? I think I've seen like whatchamacallit, the advertisements for that. But mostly here in Japan, I'm mainly seeing Minecraft movie. I'm just seeing Minecraft posters and ads everywhere. Oh no, can you hear me a little bit better? I'm gonna try and move away. This area looks like a little bit insulated, so we're gonna meander away from the coast. The beach view was nice, but okay. If it gets bad, just let me know. But right now we are wireless, so there's not much I can try and do like on my computer or technical anything I can do. There's no text. This should be better for the sound though, because we're away from the water. There we go. Yep. Sometimes people make deliveries in those, like for the convenience stores. They'll have like trucks about that size. This looks quiet. I don't know if I can walk all the way down it though. Is that the police officer show? I feel like I've heard of it. Someone years ago told me that I looked like one of the girls in the show. And then I went and I looked and I was like, she doesn't look anything like me. Like the who used to be the main guy? I've I've never watched a full episode, so I don't know exactly what the show is like, but oh, okay, the captain. Maybe I'll have to go look him up and see if I share your opinion or not. Oh, now they've got it. The two people that were falling over on the windsurfing, they seem like they've got it again. I actually think the one that's going fast is the windsurfing king from earlier, because he's the only one with the, like, yeah, I definitely think he's back. You're watching the full episode? Has the series concluded and you're like watching it back, or? I have a hard time sitting still, so. Tom Selleck. Okay, sweet. I will definitely look him up. He has a memorable name. And I'm pretty sure I've heard of him before. All the windsurfers have toppled over except for this guy over here. But it looks like he's coming back. I don't think you can see him really well. Not anymore. Well, definitely as you get older, it changes the way you look and the way you feel too. Because I feel like I used to have a lot more energy, and now I feel like I'm always tired. So oh, here's another little path. This one's not as overgrown. Alan Richson. Who is that? Well, I have a women's health condition, so it's actually probably the other way around. That is my theory. So yeah, maybe that could be part of it. He played in a show called Reacher. Reacher sounds like a superhero thing, like a sci-fi superhero. I don't know, like he's got like mind abilities. What's that called? Telekinesis? When you can move things with your mind? I think so. But the weird thing with women's health is, like, I think it's one of those understudied fields. This is just my theory, not a medical expert. And so, yeah, I haven't found a lot of solutions for my situation. We were talking about earlier jellyfish, and I think that's what this is. And I think this sign is trying to warn you to be careful of them, because they can sting. They can sting you, and I've heard they really hurt, but I've never been stung. I'll be back in. No, he's not. Okay, good. I'm glad that she's back, and I'm glad that you're going to be able to go and help her. And we'll talk when you have time. I'm glad I got to talk with you though for now. It's crazy. Once you get away from the water, it's like way, way, way cooler. And quieter. Pretty good. How about you? I decided to take a walk at the beach today. And kind of since it's the middle of the day and I'm pretty sure spring break is over, it's kind of more quiet today. Like people are kind of relaxed. And there's not that many people on the beach either. I mean, other than the windsurfers, they still seem like they're having a great time. Except for that guy. My theory right now is that the guy that just fell, I don't know if you can see him, the guy that just fell and then the guy coming back to the beach, let me move my hand. I think the two of them are newbies. And I think the guy with the white sail, I think he's actually like an expert. Like he's really, really good at it. Because I've only seen him fall once. And the other two, they've been in the water more often than not. No shade though. I definitely couldn't do what they are doing. And I also think it's good that they keep on trying, even though they keep falling off. Well, I think it's pretty much that time. I'm gonna sign off. And if I have time, I might stream again later. I probably won't stream while I'm making dinner today, but maybe after that. We'll see, depending. But either way, I already know I'm going to catch you guys soon. So I'll see you guys sooner rather than later is the plan. So everybody have a good rest of your day or night for now. And I'll see you whenever I stream next, which is hopefully soon. So bye for now.